Buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días, mi gente. Bendiciones, bendiciones en este domingo, en este día tan lindo. Bendiciones, mi gente. Espero que hayan pasado un buen 4 de julio en Estados Unidos, en México, en Colombia, en donde quiera. Mi gente, espero que hayan pasado un bendecido día y como ya aquí sabe, aquí está su momento de streamer. Ya estamos casi terminando, casi terminando el Metal Gear. Creo que debe faltar muy poco verdaderamente. Que después después comenzaré a hacer stream con una joyita que está bien buena. Pero no les voy a decir, no les diré para que sea una sorpresa para ustedes. Y bueno, para mí también, porque yo nunca imaginé pensar ese juego, la verdad, pero ahí vamos. Bueno, y aquí comenzamos. Aquí, no, esto sí va a ser bien pesado. Ahora Eva está. Déjame ver qué cantidad de comida tengo. Puñado de raciones ahí. Ah, mira, tengo la comida llena para que ustedes vean. Y vamos al lío, mi gente. No, pero está atrás con un Evo ahora, no puede ser. Vamos, mija. Dale. Hace loco, más loco, papi. Bueno, como ustedes sabrán, no, esta lo voy a... Ey, mi pistolita no está aquí. Hay algo aquí que tengo de más aquí. RPG. Porque mi gente tienen que... Cuando quieran... Cuando ustedes quieran... Cuando ustedes quieran agarrar algo para la jaula, cuando tengan la comida llena, necesiten agarrar algo para la jaula, tiene que ser o con un cuchillo o con la pistola de dardo. Esto se va a poner aquí. Ustedes van a ver eso. Esto es un poco complicado para que les puedo decir. La verdad les digo, tengo deseo de terminar este videojuego ya a lo bien. Ya tengo deseo que se acabe ya. Primeramente Dios, hoy lo voy a terminar. Realmente está bueno y eso, pero no sé si es que hay más nostalgia por el juego de PlayStation 2 que por este. A lo bien. A lo bien, sé lo que les digo. Quédate ahí, mi amor, quédate. Yo vengo por ti ahora. Quédate ahí porque ya veo que tú eres un atraso. Vamos. El diablo. ¿Están esa gente, tú? Mira. No, eres una locota. Eres una loquita, socia. Estás escapada. En vez de llamarla de otra manera, mira cómo la llamas, desgraciado. No hay derecho. Vamos. No, pero Eva, no, por favor. La serie, ¿qué clase de atraso? ¿Qué cosa es esto? Ah, porque los niños quieren salsa, ¿eh? Ah, yo se la voy a dar. No se preocupe, yo se la voy a dar. Vengan. Vengan, vengan, que yo se los voy a dar. No se preocupen, yo les voy a dar la salsa que ustedes quieren, yo se los voy a dar. Vámonos, mija, es que tienes tremenda lentitud, vamos. Alabado, pero qué clase de pesadez esta serie. Vamos. A la voz, sí la vi. Qué clase de salvajada esta, brother. Ahora sí está bueno esto. Ahora sí la vida se tragó la hacha con esta mujer. No, no nos vamos a ir nunca aquí. Vamos. Una serie, pero no la puede llamar de otra manera, brother. Oh, qué clase de talla me echaron aquí estos desgraciados. Y vuelve a lo mismo, papá. Mira, 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 mira la normal este, mira. Ustedes no tienen chifle ninguno de ellos. Ustedes no tienen chifle, ni pasen más trabajo. Ustedes aquí no tienen chifle. Vamos, mi amor. Una rana esa, a ver.
I've had enough.
No sirve, eso yo lo sé.
I'm gonna puke.
Eva, por favor de Dios. Que tengo la comida llena, dice. Hasta los medicamentos. Vámonos. A la normal. A la normal. Eres como hay gente aquí ahora, papi. Vamos. Vamos, Iva, por favor.
Snake. Just let me rest for a moment.
What's wrong?
Just let me rest for a little bit.
What's wrong?
Casualidad, carajo.
Can't walk any farther.
¿Qué pasa, man? No.
Damn it! Damn it.
Vamos. Vamos, socia. A la voz, sí, Dios. No, no, esto no. No, así no. Así no nos vamos a ir de aquí. ¡Vamos!
Rest for a little bit.
A la voz y la Virgen de Cristo, papá. ¿Qué clase pesa de hacer? ¿Qué clase pesa de con esta tipa, bro? Andando se quita el frío. ¿Qué clase de pesa de hacer?
Where'd you go? Snake.
¿No necesitabas descansar, tú no dices? ¿No dices que necesitas descansar, mijo? Por favor de Cristo.
Right there?
Snake, where are you?
Está durito sin el gym. Durito está sin el gym.
Where'd you go?
Mi vida es
Can't
que
walk any farther.
¿Por qué no puedes dar ni un paso más? ¿Ahora qué pasó que yo hacer, eh?
Just let me rest for a little bit.
Que no puedo dejarla ahí porque los otros van a venir a buscarla y le van a meter la tiza. La tiza le van a meter. Vamos. ¿En serio? Pero ¿y ahora qué pasó aquí, brother? Dale, vamos. Vamos.
Damn it.
¿Pero qué le pasa a Eva ahora, bro? ¿No quiere caminar ahora?
My legs won't move anymore.
Ahora sí está bueno. Déjame dar algún consejo aquí, porque la verdad. Ah, es que no tiene energía, brother. Hay que darle comida a la nena. Hay que darle comida a la nena.
I want
Ay,
some more.
mira qué linda la nena.
Just
¡No!
I'm stuffed.
Dale, meja, por Dios.
let me have some more.
¿Qué hacer? ¿Qué clase de talla,
I
brother?
can go
Vamos.
now.
Mira qué clase de talla. Mira por qué cosa era. No tenía energía, a ver. Ah, mi vida. Chúpala. Vamos a guardar porque esto de verdad que está bien pesado.
You want to save?
Está bien pesado esto. A lo bien.
Snake, be careful out there.
Vámonos. Ya yo no quiero agarrar nada ni nada. Ya es, ahora es irnos. ¿A dónde? Dale, mi amor. Por favor. Ya. ¿Podemos seguir? Ok. Ya, podemos seguir, mi amor. Dale, mi princesa. Ah, porque la nena es que se le acaba la energía más rápido. Dime, socio, ahora.
The lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Dale, mi amor. Dale, mi reina. Dale, mi princesita. Dale, mi hija, por Dios. Es que está herida, está herida. Está herida, bien herida. Está herida, bien herida, de verdad. Sí, porque manera de pasar trabajo en el SNES ese, pipo. A lo bien. Qué manera de pasar trabajo. El hueso. Dándose aquí el frío.
I saw something. What's going on?
Ay, ay, ay. Queda una bola de gente. Dando. Se quita. Ya estoy oí que esto es lo que llaman el plomo, que es duro. Esto es lo que llaman el plomo del duro. Esto a este plomo no le gusta. Así que, vámonos. Bueno, voy a llamar a ellos. ¡Oh, no! Papi, eso quedó épico, papi. No, eso da un clic excelente. No. Los tres alineados los maté, brother. ¿Qué clase de número, vivo?
Where'd you go?
Es que él no la puede llamar normal. No, 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 no. Él tiene que llamarla. ¿A dónde estás, Eva, por Dios? ¿Dónde tú estás? Ya olvídense de... Eso quedó épico, súper épico. Eva, ¿dónde estás, mija? Vamos. Vamos, mi vida, sí, tengo que darle suavecito. Me olvidó que tenía que llamarla suavecito. Y suavecito con ella, ahí poquito a poco. ¿Habrá visto? Dale, mi amor. Muévela. Muévela, mi vida. Muévela, mi amor. Vamos. Mira, un patico. Vamos, mi amor, dale, sí, sí, sí. Sí, mi vida, dale. Dale, mi corazoncito. Mira quién tenemos aquí. Dale para las hablando. Tú eres muy relambío. ¿Qué tú haces ahí suelto? Que son cosas que sí me hacen falta. Quiere decir que resulta ser que es para aquí. Ah, no, ustedes lo que quieren es salsa. Vengan, salgan todos los que están. ¿Dónde están? Vengan. ¿Dónde está Eva, papi? Ven para acá, socio. Le están dando a Eva. Sí, le están dando detectado. Ya no se va a dejar dar así. Están los mongólicos. Coño. Date quieto.
Stop that.
Claro que tengo que parar. Es que andas atravesando en medio. Dime tú. Tengo que meterte la tiza. Ah, esto sí me cae mal a mí. Ellos no te dan nada, nada de eso. Todo está lleno. Vámonos, normal. Vámonos.
So hungry.
Eva, pero como hambre, socia. Y tú comido ahora mismo. Estos plomos con todo el mundo aquí. Estos plomos con todo el mundo aquí. Dale, socia. No me vas a decir que tiene hambre. No, pues yo necesito. ¿Qué tú tienes? ¿Necesito? Y no lo maté. Y viene alguien por atrás. No sé, pero qué pesade esto, Pipo. Esto sí está pesado andar con esta mujer así herida. Pues a lo bien.
Over there?
Sí, soy yo, man. Sí. Que no le doy un tiro a nadie. ¿Tienes hambre, Eva? Pero es que no puedo darte comida ahora, lo siento mucho. Pues, ¿qué tú piensas? Vámonos. Estoy loco por salir de esto. Mira, te lo juro, podemos salir. Vamos.
I'm so hungry.
Ay, 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 Dios mío, santo.
Can I
Ay,
have seconds?
¿cómo come esa desgracia, Pipo? ¿Cómo come, Pipo? Muchacho. Pipo, pero qué pedazo de pesada, Pipo.
Well, not bad at all.
Qué pesado de papo. ¿Cómo está, socio? No hay derecho. Vamos, mi amor. Tiene una pila de hongo y una pila de cosas, pero... No puedo agarrar más, no. No mira las florecitas esas, hacer. Medicina, eso sí me hace falta. Oh, bueno. Está bien también. Vámonos, meja. Dale, mi vida. Sí, la Virgen de Cristo, vamos. Qué paciencia, por Dios. Dale, mi amor, dale, mi corazón. Dale, mi querer, mi princesita. Yo creo que la jefa final es de voz. Creo. No sé. Mira ahora cómo corre la hija perra.
Come on, Snake.
Mira ahora cómo corre. Ay, Dios, yo la matara. Y que le diera el tiro fuera por ello. ¿Qué pasó aquí? ¿Ya nos vamos ya?
Made it.
Sí, lo logramos. Algo le pasa,
Over
muchachos.
there.
Estos son los más fatales que hay. Lo vas a ver. Ahí está de voz. Lo vas a ver. Hazme caso a mí.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Sí, sí, dale.
Right.
Dale, dale, dale.
I'll leave you two alone.
Sí, sí, dale,
Back in
dale.
one piece, okay?
Dale, dale, dale. Dale, dale. No, suerte que fue un tramito nomás. Si es la mitad de la historia andando con eso.
Promise me.
Alabado, pero esa guapería que tiene esta blanca. Pero tiene sistiti, chi, socio. Alabado. Ya tú estás más de la cabeza. Pues aquí hay que matar a De Voz ahora, papá. Esto no crea que va a ser así a los jamón. A De Voz hay que matarla, brother. A lo bien. A lo bien hay que
Life's
matarla.
end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic.
La vieja se tragó la hacha aquí.
It gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes.
Dale, meja, deja el babeo.
Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Ojalá que no haya que
It
matar a
was
esta tipa, bro.
November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert.
Ojalá no tener que
It
matar a esta
froze
tipa.
my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
Ah, te quieto esto.
3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably
Vamos a
be
ver
exposed to heavy
quién fue
radiation.
el espacio.
That's why
Ah,
they
dale,
chose me.
mija.
After
Nacho,
all,
¿qué
I'd
va a
already
ver? Va a
been
ser.
irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
Y dale, muñeca.
I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR.
Sí, mi vida,
Politics,
dale.
economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet
yo no
Union
lo
are
tomo
spending
especial.
billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see.
Ah, sí. Sí, sí, sí. Tienes mucha fe.
But reality continued to betray me.
Con esa fe puedes montar una iglesia. A lo bien.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de
Ah, eso sí me
Cochinos.
interesa.
It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I
Por- a la
went
cla-
underground.
Clandestinidad. Ay, Dios mío.
Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me. There
¿En
is no
serio?
enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission.
¿En serio?
The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
O sea, y después de todo estamos
Early
en la
in
que
the
tú me jodas.
20th century,
A
the
la
true
voz
holders
suya.
of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self.
Dale, mi hijo.
The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself.
Dale, sí, mi amor,
That's how
dale.
they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity.
Dale, mi amor.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
¿En serio? Eres una
But
locota.
after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization.
¿En serio? Ay, pobrecito.
And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me.
Qué clase de anormalidad.
In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations.
¿En serio?
I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Bueno. Vamos a ver qué El diablo.
Look at this scar. This is proof
No.
that I was once
Oye.
a mother.
O sea,
I gave up my body and my
Dime.
child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even...
rápido. Disculpen ahí, mi gente, por favor. Disculpen, es que estuve ocupado. Tenía un original, reproducidos. ¿Qué clase de estupidez, papá? Déjalo ir de todas maneras.
And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake,
No, qué clase de talla, bro. Mira esto, man.
commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take
Clase
is my
número
life,
0.
by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The
Ah,
survivor
vea, eso
will
es chaval de
carry on
la
the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
A la voz y la Virgen de Cristo. A esta hora y con este recado de esta tipa, Pip. Ahora sí la perra comió azúcar. Ay, Diosito santo, caridad del cobre. Aquí nos vamos a dar tiro aquí hasta que... Aquí nos vamos a dar tiro aquí, ¿qué te puedo decir? ¿Me matas tú o te mato yo? ¿Qué te puedo decir?
Let's see what you're made of.
O me matas tú o te mato yo.
Is
O
that
sea,
what you got?
ay, el diablo. Mira este pendejo ahora, ven. Coño. Esta arma no va a ser muy buena contra ella. Sí. No, no, no. Dale, claro que te tiene que matarme. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Zona afectada sin estabilizar. Ah, tú estás, man. Ah, cuando ella se esconde y le da por comer pinga y...
Here I come.
Esta pinga. Siempre lo mismo con el fucking SNES de pinga esta hacer. Mira, 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 mira. Mira, mira. Mira esto. Vas a ver. No puedo
That's
creer que no
damn
tenga...
good.
Que no tenga un probabilidad de eso, ser. Tipo... Yo no puedo creer que no tenga un probabilidad de eso, que esta mujer me vaya a matar a mí ahora. Ni uno, socio. Ni uno.
Here I come.
Mira, miren esto. Miren esto. Ah, ya perdí para la pinga. Tengo que perder, claro que tengo que perder este pelapingo. Ay, Dios mío. Este pelapingo comiendo pinga, nada más.
Come.
Ya, ya. Ya empezamos bien. Cojones. Mira esto, tipo, qué torpeza. Yo estoy loco por terminar este juego. Te lo juro por lo más sagrado. Por lo más sagrado, te lo juro que estoy loco por terminar este juego. Loco, 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 loco.
I come.
Ay, Dios mío, santo, caridad del cobre, por Dios, Dios mío.
I come.
Dale, socio, mostacho, por Dios. Qué manera de tú ser estúpido, papi.
Let's see what you're made of.
Ah, eso es por gusto. Eso es por gusto. Eso es por gusto. Ahora sí la perra come azúcar. Azúcar comió la perra ahora, papi. Azúcar comió la perra ahora. Anda, pinga. Azúcar comió la perrita ahora, socio. No, no, no me quites el arma, no, esa no, por Dios, esa no, esa no, por Dios, esa no, esa no, por Dios.
You better run.
Lo vuelvo, mate yo. Fíjate si yo soy normal. Espera.
Nice try.
78 veces me va a matar. Recuerda lo que te estoy diciendo, 78.
I come.
78 veces me va a matar. Es que aparece guardado, aparece justo guardado, mira.
I come.
Ay, mamacita, por Dios.
Let's see what you're made of.
Pero es que no le para una, bro, de la ninguna hora le para una, no, si me quitaron esta arma ya. No, ya olvídalo. Ya estoy a 2 horas por gusto.
Get ready. I'm disappointed. You've gotten stronger. Get ready.
Papi, no para uno. No entiendo cómo es eso, pero no para uno. A lo bien no para uno.
Run quick.
No para una. No entiendo, acabo de entender. Venga, a ver. Sí.
Where are you? There.
Que no la veo. Que no la veo.
There he is.
I want some more.
Por gusto, no le paran uno al pendejo. Ah, si no la viste, socio.
These buttons strong.
Vamos a cambiar la estrategia porque me vamos a matar 70 veces. Digo, espérate, ven acá, mi amor. Ah, chico. Ah, chico. Ven acá, mi amor. ¿Dónde estás, mi amor? Está pelando la existencia. ¿Dónde está la hija de puta esa hora, chico? Bueno, va a matar 70 veces, estamos en la monada asquerosa. Ya te toco jugar a los toscos. ¿Tú eres tosca? Yo también soy tosco. ¿Tú eres tosca? Acabas de morir, desgraciada, la vida. Acabas de morir, hija de... Acabas de morir, hija de la gran puta. ¿Tienes mamá o cojones? Acabas de morir para la pinga, ¿eh? Acabas de morir para el carajo, ya.
Take this. Keep it safe.
Mató como 3 veces.
It's our only hope.
Ya no tiene un tiro en el cuerpo ni nada. ¿Qué más que más experiencia con estos juegos?
Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Qué clase de mierda, yo te digo, tío.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Claro que te voy a meter. ¿Y dónde le dio el tiro? Que no, ni se vio ahí. Que esto quedó feo, pero feo. Tuvo que meterle el tiro que iba a hacer. Este va ahora mismo va desinstalado y eliminado. A lo bien. Era eso, papi. Y esto ahora. No me gustó este juego. Ya lo pasé porque lo pasé, pero no me gustó.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you could trust me.
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet.
¿Qué cosa es esto ahora, Aero?
Damn.
Too heavy!
¿Y esto ahora, Bob?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
No, pero no me ponga a jugar a mí, por favor. No, no me ponga a jugar a mí, por favor.
Not good!
I picked up a few new moves.
Vuelve con la pistolita.
doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Era eso, clase de drama. Suerte que no me dejaron, le iba a meter un balazo ahí mismo.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
No, no cogí lo otro. No cogí lo otro, vete yo solo, man. Mirando yo la apunté y mirando le dio el tiro. Qué mala coordinación. Pero la apunté para el pecho. La apunté para la cabeza, pero para volársela, sacársela ahí de los...
It's a blank.
Qué mal hecho está este juego de serie, qué mal lo hicieron, brother.
That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
Ese ya tú sabes que eso es lo que matar en la otra entrega.
Give me a hand! Pull! Come on, pull up!
Me tocó a mí quedarme con la cara fea esa, pálida, se parece a Casper. Qué clase de mierda.
Yeah, we sure did.
A lo bien, qué clase de mierda este juego. Qué clase de mierda hacer.
Oh no, Migs!
Que no se acaba el juego, no se
There's no
acaba.
way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Ay, qué bonito, se va a poner romanticiar.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs, they're turning back! Woo!
Macho, menos mal, baby. Ya, riquera, besito. Y ahora, con la cara blanca eso. No, hacer qué clase de talla, brother. Oh,
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Was this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
sí, por favor. Por favorcito. Jamás lo vuelvo a jugar. Jamás. PlayStation 2 me gustó más que Remastered. A
So
lo bien.
what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think
Oh.
about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
Nadie ven acá, mi chiquitico.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Socio. Acaba la cena con la rubia esa, amigo.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal?
Dale, Snake, mijo, por Dios. Tacho, que
I don't
trabajo
take
todo
orders
pasado.
from anyone now.
Que trabaja pasar ser humano, papá. Oye. Muchacho, menos más, baby. Ay, se hizo un corazoncito. Ay, qué lindo. Bueno. Ay, ay, sabrosura. Menos mal, socio, que vas aquí en bar porque desde que te tiraste el avión no haces nada. Bueno, estabas parecido, pero qué clase rubia más loca, serio. Si es loca pastillera, caballero. Quítate radio. Nada, quítate radio, chico. Quítate radio ese para el carajo. Andando se quita el frío. Ya, socio, ya. Es mucho, ¿hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo Radiecito va a estar molestando? Socio, dime tú. Y el que llama ahí se va a retirar. Socio, es que... Lamentablemente, qué mala experiencia con este juego. Discúlpenme, se los digo así, pero... Se fue la jeva.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Fuerte ese blanco. Ah, te quieto.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry. The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I, too, am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Vulcan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake, she wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And
Mira eso, ¿qué clase de talla,
to
hacer?
live.
Mira eso, ¿qué clase de talla, hacer?
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Mira cómo era el flash antes, eso sí. Qué clase de locura, mi amor. Dale, Pipo, ven para ver, ¿verdad? Yo lo que quiero es terminar esta mierda, ¿eh?
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Vulcan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Vulcan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Carvajada de lágrimas. Ay, qué preciosa historia. Qué preciosa y qué pesada. A lo bien. A lo bien, a lo bien. Discúlpenme, pero... Bueno, estuvo bueno. Se acabó MGS3. Gracias a Dios.
They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know. So you'd better take it all. They'll tell you what they know, but they won't show. Oh, I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Son, you've got a way to kill. They're picking on you still, but they don't know. Son, you'd better wait to shine. They'll tell you what is yours, but they take mine. Oh, I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Oh, there's a hole inside my bones. I need to stay afloat for the summer, Lord. I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. There's a hole inside my bones. I need to stay afloat for the summer sun.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.